Big Blue Crew Sports Network.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. Dot Dog.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike you can see, that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, no it don't get broken. Legalized mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called TheMan-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Remain calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling, the panel filled with guest stars. You now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
What's good? What's good? Salute Knicks Nation. Salute to the orange and blue skies. You know what it is tonight, man. Preseason basketball between the Wizards and the New York Knicks live from Madison Square Garden. Karl-Anthony Towns make his Madison Square Garden debut in the preseason against the Washington Wizards. Thank you for joining me on this episode of the Man-Cave podcast. We're going to be streaming this game tonight. And if this is your first time to my channel, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also share on all social media platforms. So the Knicks come in 1-0 in the preseason. They beat the Charlotte Hornets by a bucket, 111-109, whereas the Washington Wizards got blown out by the Toronto Raptors, 125-98. So we will see. Like I said, the Knicks' new starting lineup will be Karl-Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby, Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges, and Jalen Brunson. So I'm just trying to wait on. It's about to start in a few minutes. So just getting started, man. Thank you guys for joining in tonight. You know what it is. It's Knicks basketball. Can't wait for it. Let's see how these guys do, man, in their second game and stuff like that. The first game, they beat the Hornets, like I said, on the road. So this will be Karl-Anthony Towns' Garden debut. So y'all can chat in the comments, man. Let me know what you expecting tonight, man. What you expecting to see. I just need these guys to like see if they could gel together, see, you know, get this thing going in preseason before the season starts. You know, just trying to get a thing. Karl-Anthony Towns. Like I said, the last game of the bench unit, the guys, what's his name? Larry Shamet was cooking. Deuce McBride was cooking off the bench, and also Campaign, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I need the Knicks to shore up that bench a little bit more and probably get another wing player in that second lineup and stuff like that. And also Tyler Kolek, man, a rookie, the point guard from out of Marquette, looked good that night too. So he may be the floor general in the second unit, man. So we'll have to wait and see how he do tonight and stuff like that. I think his first game against the Hornets, he had like about 11 points and stuff like that. Didn't look flustered or anything. So we'll see, man. You know, he's a little crafty guy and stuff like that. Led the NCAA in assists and stuff. So that's a good thing. You know, anybody knows the Knicks, you know, we need that playmaker, the secondary playmaker, you know, for the second unit. And for the Knicks, like I said, with Karl-Anthony Towns, man, we get a center that, you know, first time in a long time, we get a center like a stretch 5 or a stretch 4, you know what I'm saying, 7-footer. You can shoot from, you know, from 3-point range, mid-range game. He got an inside game, too. I know he's a little bit more of a finesse player, but, hey, he's in New York now. So, hey, got to see if, you know, he's going to have to toughen up. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people have a question about his toughness, but he's home now. He's a Knick now. So, hey, we got to support this man. Hopefully, like I said, he do good things for us tonight, man. I'm looking forward to this game. Looking forward to him playing for the Knicks and seeing how this lineup could be. It's going to be more of a 5 out, you know what I'm saying? Because Karl Anthony Towns can stretch, can stretch it out. So you don't have to worry about traditional centers in the post anymore, really. You know what I'm saying? So you have to bring guys out. Tonight, Knicks paying a little tribute to rest in peace to Dikembe Mutombo, former NBA great, passed away. So right now they're doing a little tribute. Wales, what's good, bro? Thanks for tapping in, man. Salute to you too. Watching this Knicks tonight, see what they gonna do. Knicks coming as a 9-point favorite against the Wizards. Yeah, I'm expecting I ain't gonna say a blowout, but the Knicks got to get their chemistry together, so it'll take a little bit of time. But the preseason game, we got I think 5 or 6 preseason games, so that should help. And I'm looking forward to it. The preseason, get some of these kinks out, get these guys with the chemistry, get to know each other, play with each other, and get comfortable with each other. That's what I'm looking forward to. Like I said, if this is your first time, man, hit that like and subscribe button, man. Share on all social media platforms. Is it the open? Nah, Wales. This is actually the preseason. This is the preseason second game. I think they got like 5 or 6 preseason games. The regular season starts on the 22nd. I think it's the 22nd. When the Knicks open up against the Boston Celtics in Boston on their ring night in Boston. So that'll be the NBA opening. I think it's October 22nd. So right now it's just the preseason. They trying to get the kinks out, get the chemistry down pat together and stuff like that. Ready for Knicks basketball. Like I said, this is the best time of year, the fall time, man. Football, basketball, everything comes back. Boxing, MMA, UFC, man. Just can't ask for a better time. See what these guys. Yeah, like I said, for those who knows, it's the big trade, the Julius Randle trade, you know what I'm saying? Now we got Karl Anthony Towns. We took a little bit of a hit with the depth, with losing Dante DiVincenzo in the trade, but it was a deal that had to be made on the Knicks side. Me personally, I felt we could have stayed, staying pat and just go into the season and see what we got, see how these guys would gel and how to, and run it back one more year. But, the Knicks had other plans. So, hey, this is what we got right now. So, hey, they got to make it work, man. You know what I'm saying? The lineup is great. Like I said, I'm pretty sure they're going to add some more pieces and things like that to try to tweak it a little bit more, because Mitchell Robinson is out right now, for the first couple of months and stuff like that. So for right now, it'll be Karl Anthony Towns, and then backing him up would be the Precious Achiuwa and Jericho Sims. Like I said, the Wizards coming to this game, man. They got blown out by the Toronto Raptors, 125-98. So, they'll be looking to get back on the right tracks, but as if I'm the Knicks, hey, win or lose, like I said, I'm just looking for some cohesion. I'm looking for some chemistry. I'm looking to see how these guys going to, build off each other, how they're going to work off each other and stuff like that. So that's all I'm looking for, man. Like I said, we got about 3 or 4 more of these games and stuff like that. So that's all this is for, to get tuned up for the regular season. Big night, opening night in Boston against the defending NBA champs, the Boston Celtics. And for the Knicks, man, we got like two great wing defenders, man, OG Anunoby and Mikal Bridges and stuff like that. So I'll see how they're going to intertwine and stuff like that. How they're going to switch off on different, they're long. Both of them are long, so they could switch off, which will help us out. And then when Mitchell Robinson comes back, I mean, if he's still here, you hear rumblings of him being traded, rumors and stuff like that. So we'll see what happens. But if he's here, I want him to be here. If he's here, like I said, I could count on him to be a defensive anchor in the middle and stuff like that. Offensive rebound, protect the paint. If he can stay healthy, he's good. We ain't got to worry about him. That's the only thing is the health. And also, man, I want to give what you call it, man. prayers up for Florida and stuff like that, the Tampa area, St. Petersburg. I got a nephew that's down there and stuff like that. They in shelter in place and stuff like that. Some people evacuated in Tampa and stuff like that. Some were told to shelter in place. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, that's supposed to hit tonight. The hurricane's supposed to touch tonight, into the morning and stuff like that. So we'll see. I'll be keeping an eye on that, from time to time, during the night and stuff like that. So if anybody else got family and friends out there, man, prayers up, and hopefully everybody be safe and stuff like that, man. Hopefully it's not something that's going to be, catastrophic or things like that. Hopefully it just, they don't get the worst of it. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it just passes over and stuff like that. Because, people are still reeling from Hurricane Helene, then Milton is coming right behind it and stuff like that. So not a good time right now for the southeast part of the country. So we just got to brace for it and, hope for the best, man. But like I said, prayers up and stuff like that. If you got loved ones out there, man, check on them, things like that. We're all praying and stuff like that. So hopefully everybody come out good. Yeah, prayers for Florida, man. Still here waiting on this. Still waiting on Knicks get started. All right, Wells. Thanks for tapping in, bro. Yeah, I'm definitely going to enjoy the game. Looking this game, I'm looking to see how the Knicks going to come out in this game, and it's see if they're going to come out hot in this game or if they're going to come out a little bit stagnant, you know what I'm saying? So we're just going to have to wait and see how these guys gel. Big Pat, what's good, bro? Thanks for tapping in, man. Yeah, just waiting on this Knicks and Wizards, man, from the Garden. Karl Anthony Towns Garden debut. See what he do tonight and stuff like that. See how the Knicks play. I don't know how many minutes these guys going to play, but like I said, the main thing for them is to get their chemistry down pat. This is the time. We got a short preseason, 5 or 6 games to get it before opening night in Boston. Starting 5 for the Wizards is Jordan Poole, Kuble, Kyle Kuzma, Jonas Valanciunas, and let me see who's the 5th person. I'll see, man. Oh, I think the rookie Sar. I think it would be the starter. And for the Knicks, Knicks would be Karl Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, and Jalen Brunson. Well, so you get a chance to see this Knicks 5-out offense. It's almost like something like the Boston Celtics when they have Kristaps Porzingis in there. A 5 that can stretch it out. Stretch 5 and stuff like that. So this is the Knicks version with Karl Anthony Towns. All right, they're at center court. Game is about to tip off. All right, Jonas Valanciunas is jumping up against Karl Anthony Towns. The tip is up, and the Knicks control the tap. With Jalen Brunson coming across the half-court line. Mikal Bridges posting up, gets the ball over to Karl Anthony Towns at the three-point line, back to Brunson. Brunson to OG Anunoby, had an open 3, passed it up over to Karl Anthony Towns. But with Brunson coming around, Brunson passes back to Karl Anthony Towns for a 3-point shot, and it's no good. Rebounded by Kuble from the Wizards to Alex Sarr. And his shot is up, and it's no good. And it's rebounded by Josh Hart, and here comes the Knicks. Hart over the timeline. Hart over to Karl Anthony Towns for a wide open 3. No good. Rebounded by Sarr over to Jordan Poole, and here comes the Wizards. Poole across the timeline over to Valanciunas at the high post. Valanciunas over to Kyle Kuzma. Kuzma down the lane, push off on Josh Hart, no call. And the shot is no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. And here comes the Knicks. So far, nobody. So far, Knicks are bricking. Wizards are bricking. Karl Anthony Towns to the ball over to Mikal Bridges in the post with Jordan Poole. Mikal Bridges off of 1 foot, and he gets it. 2-0. Knicks draw first blood. Knicks up 2-0. And here comes Jordan Poole right back. Over to Valanciunas. Valanciunas over to Alex Sarr. Sarr down the lane. Pass it out to Kubelik for a 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Hart. Up ahead to Brunson. Brunson with the shot, and it's in. 4-0 Knicks. All right, here comes the Wizard. Kubelik with the ball, bringing it up. Looking for Jordan Poole. Passes to Jonas Valanciunas. Valanciunas backdoor to Sarr, the rookie, and he gets a dunk down the lane. It's 4-2 Knicks over the Wizards. All right, here comes the Knicks. Brunson moving it right along. Brunson over to Karl Anthony Towns. Towns over to Hart. Hart back to Brunson. Brunson, ball deflected with a pick from Karl Anthony Towns. Brunson with a 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Valanciunas over to Kubelik. Kubelik with the ball at the top of the over to Kyle Kuzma for a 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Brunson. So far, teams are off right now. 4-2 is the score early on. Brunson down the lane, gets fouled. And I don't know if he was in an active shooting or they're going to call a foul on the floor. So it looks like it was foul is on the floor. So the Knicks will have to take out the ball. They will have to take the ball out. Oh, no, they changed it. So Brunson is going to the free throw line. All right, scores 4-2, 9:41 early first quarter. Brunson with the first free throw and is good. 5-2. Like I said, the new look Knicks with Karl Anthony Towns in their Garden debut. All right, Brunson's second free throw is up and is good. 6-2 Knicks early on. And here comes the Wizards. Poole over to Alex Sarr. Sarr back to Poole. Poole's bringing it up. Crosses over to Kyle Kuzma. Kuzma to Alex Sarr. Sarr looking for Kuzma in the post on OG Anunoby. Back to Sarr, and it's picked off and stolen by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns bringing it up over to Mikal Bridges, and he lays it in. 8-2 Knicks. So far, game's a little bit choppy right now. It's like, Wizards looking trying to get their feet under them, but they just turn the ball over. So it's Knicks ball again. Mikal Bridges over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson bringing it up. Looking for a pick from Karl Anthony Towns. Now Towns goes back to the post. Brunson over to Mikal Bridges. Back to Brunson. Brunson and Mikal Bridges down the lane to Josh Hart for an open 3. No good. Rebounded by Kubelik and the Wizards, and here they come. Kubelik back to Alex Sarr for a 3-point shot. Too hard. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound over to Josh Hart. Hart passes back to Karl Anthony Towns for a 3-point shot. It's no good. So Cat 0 for 3 right now. All right, here comes Jordan Poole and the Wizards. Jordan Poole down the lane. Back to Valanciunas for a free throw jump shot. Good. 8-4 Knicks. 8:24 left to go early first quarter. So like I said, so far, the teams are a little bit off right now. Here comes, Knicks got the ball. Brunson to Hart. Hart to Mikal Bridges, posting up Jordan Poole. Back to Josh Hart. And it's a defensive 3 seconds, so the Knicks will shoot a free throw. All right. So it looked like Brunson will be at the free throw line shooting the technical. No, it's Karl Anthony Towns, and he makes it. 9-4 Knicks. Maybe that'll get Karl Anthony Towns going. So far as 0 for 3 from this game. All 3 shots from 3-point range. All right, Knicks with the ball. Anunoby inbounds to Josh Hart. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson around a Karl Anthony Towns pick. Brunson in the lane. Brunson shoots. Brunson scores. 11-4 Knicks. All right, here comes the Wizards. Kubelik with the ball. Kubali looking for Alex Sarr, passes to Valanciunas. Valanciunas at the top and takes Karl Anthony Towns down and misses. Rebounded by the Wizards. And shot is missed by Kubalay. Here comes the Knicks with the rebound. Josh Hart down the lane. Passes back out to OG Anunoby for a three-point shot, and it's no good. Rebounded by the Wizards. So far, both teams are all from three-point range. All right, Kubali with the ball, looking for someone, and he finds Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole at the three-point line with Josh Hart. Poole down the lane, and it's stolen by OG Anunoby. Over to Karl Anthony Towns, over to Josh Hart. Hart over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson with Jonas Valanciunas. Brunson step back three-point shot. Nothing but net. Yes, sir. 14-4 Knicks right now. First, the Knicks hit their first three-point shot. Here comes the Wizards again. The ball then is deflected by the Knicks, stolen by Hart over to Mikal Bridges for the dunk. And it's 16-4 Knicks, and the Wizards going to have to talk it over. All right. So far, the Knicks are moving right now, you know, getting some turnovers, getting some key deflections. So that's a good sign. You know, good defense by the Knicks right there. Wizards are a little bit off right now, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, this is the NBA. So, you know, it's a game of runs and stuff like that. So far, the Wizards coming out cold right now. You know, they got to calm themselves down and get themselves together. But if you're a Knicks fan, we're good right now. 16-4 Knicks, early first quarter. And that's what I was like. That's what I was looking for. See how the Knicks is going to come out. Like I said, they're not shooting the ball particularly well on the three-point line, but they get most of the shots, two-point shots, baskets, free throws, and you know, layups. So we have a timeout on the floor. Like I said, 16-4 Knicks, man. So far, so good. Good start for the Knicks. Like I said, the Wizards, the last game that they played, they got blown out by the Toronto Raptors, 125-98. So they're going to come in here looking, like I said, going to try to get themselves together. But so far, not a good start for the Wizards. So let me look at the scoring so far. So far, Wizards, or 1 second. All right, for the Wizards, Alex Sarr got 2 points. Valanciunas has 2. That's the scoring for the Wizards. For the Knicks, Mikal Bridges has 6 points for the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns 1. Jalen Brunson 9 points for the scoring. And like I said, the 3-point shots is for New York. Knicks are let me see. The Knicks are 1 for 6 from 3-point range. The Wizards are 0 for 3. So, like I said, so far both teams are cold right now. All right, so far, like I said, hot start for the Knicks right now, up 16-4 right now against the Wizards. Like I said, Karl Anthony Towns debut at Madison Square Garden. Miz, what's good, bro? Yeah, that's right, babe. That's right. So far, the Knicks are starting off good. That's what I like. That's what I want to see. 16-4 right now. 6:47 left to go. First quarter. Here comes the Wizards with the ball. Jordan Poole over to, let me see who just came in. Number 22 for the Wizards. Over to Kyle Kuzma. Kuzma down the lane. Looked like he walked. Over to Alex Sarr for a 3-point shot. Still no good. Wizards are still off. Here comes the Knicks. Jalen Brunson with the ball at the 3-point line. Looking for Karl Anthony Towns. Towns over to Bridges. Bridges will shoot a 3-point shot. No good. Wizards with the rebound. Here comes Kyle Kuzma. Kuzma over from missed Alex Sarr. Sarr gives it right back to Kuzma. Back to Sarr over to Corey Kispert for a 3. His shot is off. Here comes the Knicks. Mikal Bridges over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart in the corner to OG Anunoby. And he's posting up. It looks like he want to post up Kispert, but the ball goes out off of Kispert, and it'll be Knicks ball. And coming in for the Wizards will be Keyshawn George, the rookie, also, who will replace Alex Sarr. All right, Knicks inbound the ball. Okay, Brunson over to Bridges with the shot, and it's no good. Like I said, so far the rim has been unkind. It's Wizards with the ball in the corner to Kispert from the three-point shot, and he makes it. The first three-point shot for the Wizards. 16-7 Knicks. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball. With Jordan Poole on him. Brunson over to Bridges. Bridges over to Hart. Hart looking for Karl Anthony Towns on the block. Towns post up with the shot, and it's no good. So Karl Anthony Towns has been off. So far he's 0 for 5. Okay, Wizards the ball. Kyle Kuzma down the lane, back out to Jordan Poole. Poole in the lane, turns around, gives back to Kispert. Kispert in the lanes, fadeaway shot, and it's good. So Kispert has scored the last 5 points for the Wizards. 16-9 Knicks right now. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball, bringing it up court. Passes over to Bridges. Bridges with the around a Karl Anthony Towns pick. Bridges down the lane. And back to Karl Anthony Towns in the post. Towns with the shot, and it's still no good. 0 for 6 for Karl Anthony Towns. Here comes the Wizards. Jordan Poole with a 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges for a 3-point shot. His shot is no good. So both teams have been like clanking, man. Here comes the Wizards. Poole over to Kispert. And what is the call? So 4:20 left to go in the first quarter. Knicks up 16-9 right now. Like I said, both teams, a lot of misses, man. All right, so it looked like Cameron Payne is in for the Knicks. Let me see who'll take out. Probably in for Brunson. All right, it's Knicks ball. All right, Karl Anthony Towns over to Cameron Payne. Payne over to Bridges. Back to Payne. Over to Bridges. Around the Karl Anthony Towns pick. OG Anunoby, the shot. Come down the lane. And it's going to be a jump ball. Good defense by the Wizards. So most likely it'll be Anunoby and Kispert jumping. Either going to be Kispert or Keyshawn George. It's going to be George jumping against Anunoby. All right, and the Knicks win the tip over the campaign with Karl Anthony Towns in the post. Towns with the fadeaway jump shot, no good. So Karl Anthony Towns, rough first start, 0 for 7. Here comes the Wizards. Kispert down the lane over to Keyshawn George for a 3-point shot, and his shot is good. 16-12 Knicks. So Wizards have scored the last 8 points. Here comes the Knicks campaign right now. Pass it to Towns, but the ball is deflected, and here comes the Wizards on the steal. Kobale with the shot, no good. Rebounded by Rashawn Holmes on a putback, and it's 16-14 right now, and the Knicks look like they want to talk it over. And timeout on the floor. Wizards on a 10-0 run. So 16-14, Knicks up 3:25 left to go first quarter. And like I said, this is the NBA, man. It's a game of runs, so, it's going to happen. It's going to be an 8-0 run, going to be a 10-0 run, going to be a 12-2 run, something like that. That's how the NBA is. But like I said, in the meantime, you got to keep playing your game. You got to keep scoring. So like I said, with the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns right now, like I said, is not shooting the ball real well right now. He's 0 for, let's see, Karl Anthony Towns. He's 0 for 6 right now. And Anunoby's 0 for 2. Brunson is the only one that's really Brunson and Mikal Bridges. Brunson with 9, Mikal Bridges with 6, and Towns with the lone 1 point from the free throw line. But, like I said, eventually his shots will start falling, you know what I'm saying? Probably Garden Jitters debut and stuff like that. So yeah, he'll get it together though. So in last 3 of 25 of this first quarter, I want to see the Knicks close out this third quarter hard. You know what I'm saying? It's just like gotta bring it, gotta have a strong end of the first quarter. It started off good, but like I said, they've been slowing down right now. But like I said, yeah, the preseason, I mean, we got, let me see, I'm gonna say we got like about 3 preseason games. Let me see. I think it's either 5 or 6 preseason game. Like I said, got to get it together though. And other scores, man. Hey, the Mets are doing it, man. Mets are up 4-1 against the Phillies in the top of the eighth. The Mets are trying to take a 3-1 lead and try to close this series out very soon against the Phillies, man. The front runner for the National League, the second team in the National League behind the Dodgers. All right, let me see. So preseason ones. So they got 5 preseason games. They play the Wizards 2 times. They play the Hornets 2 times, and they play the Timberwolves. So Knicks got 3 more games after this. 3 more games. The new look Knicks with Karl Anthony Towns, Mikal Bridges joining OG Anunoby, Josh Hart, and Jalen Brunson. All right, back to action. 16-14 Knicks, 3:25 left to go. Bridges inbounds to Cameron Payne with the ball. Precious Achiuwa is also in the game, as well as Larry Shaman is in the game now with Josh Hart and Bridges. Okay, Hart with the ball to Precious Achiuwa, and he loses the ball. And here comes the Wizards. Keyshawn George down the lane, and he lays it in. And we are tied at 16 apiece. All right, here comes the Knicks. Cam Payne over to Josh Hart. So the Wizards have climbed all the way back from a 16-4 deficit, scored the last 12 points. Cameron Payne with a shot, and it's no good. Rebounded by the Wizards. The Knicks have been going cold. All right, Kubali with the ball. Over to Corey Kispert. 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Precious Achiuwa, and here comes the Knicks. The Knicks haven't scored a point in the last 4 minutes and 20 seconds. They're in a drought right now. All right, Cameron Payne around the Precious Achiuwa pick over to Josh Hart, over to Larry Shaman for a 3-point shot, in and out. And here comes the Wizards again. So the Knicks have gone ice cold. Corey Kispert down the lane, lays it up and in, and the Wizards have come back to take the lead 18-16. Washington. Cameron Payne with a 3-point shot, and it's good. Finally, 19-18 breaks the drought. So the Knicks have been scoreless for the last 4 minutes and 35 seconds. And it's a timeout on the floor. I don't know if it's the Wizards call a timeout or the officials call to look at the shot, but it was a 3-point shot. It was a 3-point shot. So it looks like the Knicks' second unit is in there, and they're staggering Mikal Bridges and Josh Hart with the second unit for right now. So you got Cameron Payne, Larry Shaman, Precious Achiuwa in there, Mikal Bridges, and I think Jericho Sims may be coming in after the timeout. Yeah, like I said, man, the Knicks bench took some little hit with some of these trades, man. So they're gonna have to probably get some more, make some more trades to shore up that bench. Like I said, the starters are good. Like I said, you just got to get more depth in the bench. more firepower off that bench. All right, 158 left to go, first quarter. Low scoring first quarter. Like I said, both teams have been kind of cold during this first quarter, but we'll see if they pick it up. All right, Wizards with the ball. Inbound the ball to Keyshawn George. George with the ball around the Alex Sarr pick. Over to Corey Kispert. Kispert back to Alex Sarr, and he traveled. Turnover. The rookie Alex Sarr, I believe, was the second pick in the draft by the Washington Wizards. Second or third pick. I think he was the second pick. All right, Knicks with the ball. Mikal Bridges over to Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne. The ball looking back to Bridges. Jericho Sims is also in the game. All right, Bridges around a Jericho Sims pick. Back to Cameron Payne. With Jericho Sims back to Mikal Bridges. Over to Larry Shamet. He shoots. No good. Rebounded by the Wizards. Here comes the Wizards. Sean George. Over to Alex Sarr with the shot. And it's good. Over Jericho Sims. 2019 Wizards. All right, Knicks with the ball. Cam Payne. Over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges over to Shamet. Shamet in the lane with the shot. And he gets rejected. Here comes the Wizards. And it's blocked. And no good. And here comes the Knicks. Shamet with the ball. 38 seconds left to go. Over to Precious Achiuwa. And he gets fouled. 36 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Wizards up 20-19. And Tyler Kolek is going to enter the game. So Kolek, I think, is in for Mikal Bridges. All right, so in the game is Tyler Kolek, Larry Shamet, Cameron Payne, Precious Achiuwa, and Jericho Sims. Kolek over to Achiuwa, Achiuwa to Cameron Payne, Payne around the screen, over to Tyler Kolek in the corner, over to Shamet in the corner for a three-point shot. Is no good. Rebounded by the Wizards, and here comes the Wizards. They could hold for the last shot. 18 seconds left to go, first quarter. Wizards up 20-19. All right, Carrington with the ball. And there's a foul on Cameron Payne. I think the Knicks had one to give. 5.7 seconds left to go, first quarter. First quarter started out good for the Knicks, but they got real cold. All right, Carrington for the Wizards, inbound the ball. Looking for somebody over to Alex Sarr. Sarr over to Carrington. Carrington down the lane. Floaters up, and it's good. And it counts 22-19 Wizards after the first quarter. So, like I said, Knicks started off the first quarter. They started off real good, but then, like I said, they fizzled from the middle to the end of the first quarter and stuff like that. They went cold while the Wizards came all the way back from a 16-4 deficit, and they now lead 22-19. Looking at some first quarter stats for the Wizards. 4 for Alex Sarr, 2 for Jonas Valanciunas, and the Wizards. Their bench is the one that's that got them this lead, brought them back. It's coming off the bench for Sean Holmes with 2, Keyshawn George with 5, Corey Kispert has 7, and Carrington has 2 for the Wizards scoring. So they only got like 6 points from their starters. As for the Knicks, Mikal Bridges has 6, Karl-Anthony Towns with 1, Brunson with 9, and off the bench you got Cameron Payne with 3 points. So, like I said, the Knicks bench unit, the second unit, they gotta get hot. They gotta get this thing going because, like I said, we're gonna need the bench this season. So again, I'm getting my look at them. I saw them in the Charlotte game and stuff like that. But like I said, this is their first home game. See how these guys are gonna come out loose or not and stuff like that. Looked like it came out good, and it was like now they tightening up and stuff like that. But hey, just play, let it go, man, let loose. Let's do it. It's still early though, 22-19. Hopefully, have an explosive second quarter. So, like I said, for the Knicks so far, Karl Anthony Towns is 0 for 6, struggling shooting the ball. Like 3 3-point shots and 3 2-pointers, no good. So hopefully settle down, Garden debut, let the jitters out, and hey, play loose. Like you said, man, if this is your first time to my channel, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also share on all social media platforms. Also go and subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. You see the link is in the chat right there. Big Blue Crew Sports Network, at one centralized location for all our contents: basketball, baseball, football, boxing, MMA, UFC, and soccer company, So go subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, Big Pat Sports Talk, G Nation Inside Sports with Big Lou, Miz in the Midday, Wales to New Jersey, Unpopular Opinion NYG, Unpopular Opinion Sports, Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports, Zion Zenith, Mac the Giants fan, Classified 3F with Joel, El Capitan, Raficho, and many, many more from the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. All right, back to actions. Second quarter start, and the Knicks missed the shot. The foul is on Hook Party, the center. He's also in the game now. The rookie Ariel Hook Party. All right, so it's Wizards ball, up 22-19. All right, Carrington with the ball. Over to Corey Kispert. Kispert down the lane, and the ball is stolen. Here comes the Knicks. Larry Shaman with the ball. He's looking for Precious Achua down in the post. Achua with the ball. Spin move with a shot and up and under. Nice move by Precious Achua. 22-21 Wizards. All right, Wizards with the ball. Corey Kispert with the ball. Over to Carrington. Carrington with a 3-point shot, and it's good. 25-21. All right, here comes Tyler Kolek with Knicks point guard. Kolek across the timeline. A pick from Porty. Carrington backs out to Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne around a pick from Porty. Porty over to Tyler Kolek. Kolek back to Cameron Payne with a 3-point shot, and his shot is good. 25-24. All right, both teams making three. Here comes the Wizards. Keyshawn George in the lane, and it's stolen by Cameron Payne. Payne over to Precious Achua to Tyler Kolek for the layup. Good pass. 26-25 Knicks with the lead. Take the lead back. All right, here comes the Wizards. Carrington over to Keyshawn George. Keyshawn George to Corey Kispert around the pick. Kispert down the lane, and his pass is deflected, and here comes the Knicks. Tyler Kolek with the ball. Over to Larry Shamet. Back to Kolek. 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by the Wizards. Here comes Keyshawn George coming down. And turns the ball over. What's name? Wasn't expecting the pass. All right, so far both teams in the second quarter coming out a little bit better, shooting the ball a little bit better. All right, here comes the Knicks. Tyler Kolek with the ball across the timeline. And he gets fouled by Keyshawn George. All right. Shamit inbound the ball. So over to Cameron Payne for a 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Carrington. Here comes the Wizards. Carrington around a pick. 3-point shot. His 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Shamit. Over to Cameron Payne. Payne around a screen by Huck Porty. Over to Precious Achua. Thought about the 3-point shot. Pulls the ball back out. Over to Tyler Kolek. Kolek over to Huck Porty for a dunk. Nice pass. 28-25 Knicks. Tyler Kolek with the assist. All right, here comes the Wizards. Carrington over to, and the shot is missed. Here comes the Knicks. Precious Achua with the rebound. Achua still with the ball over to Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne over to Larry Shamit. Shamit over to Kolek. Kolek down the lane with a shot in the lane, and it's good. 30-25. Timeout. Wizards on the floor. Good second unit. Good by the second unit come out hot in this second quarter for the Knicks. That's what I want to see. Ball movement and some scoring. And that's what we're getting right now. Guys are not playing hesitant. They're being decisive with the ball. And like I said, making some good crisp passes and stuff like that. And also getting their hands on some balls, some deflections. Oh, Knicks up 5, 30-25, early second quarter. 8:30 left to go in the second quarter. Yeah, like I said, the Knicks second unit looks like it's more guard heavy right now. But like I said, we need some. We're gonna need some scoring from the big guys and stuff like that. So it's like Jericho Sims, Precious Achua. They're gonna have to score some points this year. But like I said, you got Cameron Payne, you got Larry Shamit, Tyler Kolek. Look at some other scores around the NBA preseason. Like I said, this is the second preseason game. And I think it's also opening night for hockey too. So, all right, some other scores around the league. Early first quarter, Houston and OKC just getting about started. 9 minutes left to go in the first quarter. OKC is up 9-2. And also 6:43 left to go in the first quarter. Orlando is up over San Antonio 13-8 right now. And then one last game, 10:30 game, would be Golden State at Sacramento. So it'll be 4 games on NBA preseason. The Knicks up right now 30-25. Like I said, OKC is up on Houston 9-2. And Orlando is up 15-8 over San Antonio. And the late game will be Golden State at Sacramento. And also keeping score on the baseball game with the Mets. Mets are up 4-1 in let me see, is the top of the let me see. Mets up 4-1, top of the ninth. All right, so like I said, the Knicks second unit has come out hot in this second quarter. Got the Knicks the lead back. They were trailing, but they got the Knicks the lead back. So in the second unit has scored 11. So 11-3 run in this second quarter. All right, the Wizards with the ball back to action. Wizards with Corey Kispert around a pick, but it's a offensive foul on a moving screen. So it'll be Knicks ball. All right, Tyler Kolek inbounds to Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne over the timeline. Payne over to Precious Achua, over to Tyler Kolek. Kolek to Cameron Payne. Payne, Larry Shamit, 8 seconds left to go. 7 seconds on the shot clock. So the Knicks are going to have to be quick right here with this shot right here. All right, Shamit will inbound the ball to Huck Porty, the center, looking for Cameron Payne around the screen. Payne down the lane, and his shot is blocked by Jordan Poole. 1 second left to go on the shot clock, so Nick's gonna have to get a quick shot off. All right, so like I said, early second quarter, Cameron Payne over to Shamit, and he shoots from the corner, 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by the Wizards, and here comes Carrington over to Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole with Kolick on him down the lane, but throws it back out to Carrington. Carrington with a 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Precious Achiuwa. Here comes Precious Achiuwa over to Cameron Payne. Payne dancing around, looking for somebody. Finds Shamit. Shamit to Precious Achiuwa. Precious Achiuwa down the lane, puts it up, no good, but it's put back in by Huck Porty on the putback dunk. Nice. 32-25 Knicks. Knicks 11-0 run in the last 3 minutes of this second quarter. All right, Wizards with the ball. Kispert around a pick. Kispert down the lane. And his shot is partially blocked, rebounded by Huck Porty over to, he's bringing it up, looking for, over to Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne around the Porty pick, back over to Precious Achiuwa for a 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by the Wizards. Jordan Poole with the ball up ahead to Kyle Kuzma. So Kuzma back to Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole, step back 3-point shot, and it's good. 32-28. So, like I said, this game is tight, and the Wizards are right here, and the Knicks are calling timeout. Timeout on the floor. Knicks up 32-28. 6:28 left to go, second quarter. So, like I said, so far, the second unit has come in, and they've done their job. Like I said, the Knicks were down by 3 points. The Knicks are now leading by 4. So, the second unit, like I said, they've been moving the ball, scoring. That's what you want. So, like I said, for the Knicks, I don't know how much the starters is going to play, but like I said, these are preseason games. Since some of these guys are trying to new and they got to get some chemistry, I expect them to play a lot more in these preseason games so they can get, like I said, the chemistry down pat and get comfortable playing with one another in this lineup. Let's see if the Mets close it out. All right, still 4-1 Mets over the Phillies. Top of the ninth, 2 outs. The Mets are leading the series 2-1. If they win, they'll go up 3-1, looking to close it out. The next game. And we hope so, man. Hate the Phillies, hate the Sixers, hate the Eagles. So hey, anytime you can send them guys home, send them home. Pack it up, send them up back to 95. Send them up on 95 back home. Like I said, if the Mets win this series, this will be a big upset because, like I said, the Phillies were the favorites in this series. Phillies are one of the favorites to win the World Series, and like I said, if they get eliminated, that's a big disappointing season for them. And sometimes, like I said, you get in the playoffs, man. It's all about matchups. It's about who you face, man. Who do you face in the playoffs? And some team has your number, man. And this was a bad draw for the Phillies. This was the one team that they did not want to face was the Mets. All right. All right, back to the action. 6:28 left to go. Second quarter. Knicks up 4, 32-28. And it'll be Knicks ball inbounding. All right, look like Mikal Bridges, Carl Anthony Towns, Jalen Brunson, and OG Anunoby is back on the floor with Precious Achua. Brunson with the ball in a corner, pass back to Carl Anthony Towns to Precious Achua. Achua over to Mikal Bridges from the corner three, no good. Rebounded by the Wizards, and here comes Kubali. Kubali over to Jordan Poole, over to Valanciunas. Jordan Poole around the Valanciunas pick, shoots, no good. Rebounded by Brunson. Brunson over to Carl Anthony Towns. Towns back to Brunson down the lane, and he lays it up and in over Valanciunas, 34-28. All right, Wizards with the ball. Jordan Poole over to Kuzma, and it's pass is deflected. Here comes the Knicks with a steal. Mikal Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson looking down the lane. Brunson gets fouled. So Brunson will be going to the free throw line with the Knicks up 34-28. Brunson back in attack mode again. All right, Brunson at the free throw line. And the first free throw is up, and it's good. 35-28. Josh Hart enters the game for Precious Achua. So the Knicks starters are all back out. Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, and Carl Anthony Towns. And the Wizards have their starters back out. Valanciunas, Kyle Kuzma, Jordan Poole, Alex Sarr, and Kubali. All right, Kubali with the ball around the Valanciunas pick. Kubali over to Valanciunas for a three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by the Wizards. Jordan Poole with an open three-point shot. That's also no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. And Josh Hart's bringing it up. Looking for somebody to pass this to OG Anunoby. Down the post. Anunoby over to Brunson underneath the basket. Brunson comes back out of Carl Anthony Towns for a three-point shot, and it's way off. Air ball. So 0 for 7 for Carl Anthony Towns. Still cold right now. So here comes the Wizards. Jordan Poole over to Alex Sarr for a shot. No good. Rebound by Carl Anthony Towns. Towns with the rebound. Over to OG Anunoby in the corner. Anunoby down the lane. Fall away jump shot, and it's good. 37-28. Knicks up 9. 4:28 left to go second quarter. Here comes the Wizards. Jordan Poole in the lane. Lays it up and in. 37-30. Here comes Jalen Brunson. Right back at you. Around a Carl Anthony Towns pick. Brunson for a three-point shot, and it's good. 40-30 Knicks. Knicks up 10. All right, Wizards with the ball. Alex Sarr over to Jordan Poole around a Valanciunas pick. Poole in the corner to Kubali with three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Mikal Bridges. Bridges over to Brunson for a three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Kubali. All right. Kubali with the ball down the lane with the shot up, and it's no good. Rebounded by the Knicks. Here comes Anunoby over to Josh Hart. Hart over to Jalen Brunson, and his shot is blocked. Good defense by the rookie Alex Sarr on a Brunson layup. All right, 10-point Knicks lead, 3:32. Mikal Bridges over to Brunson. Oh, what a move by Brunson. Put, what's the name? Kubali in a spin cycle. The shot is good, 42-30 Knicks. And here comes Jordan Poole, comes right back down the lane and one. Foul on Carl Anthony Towns, 42-32 Knicks. And Poole looking for the three-point play. All right, this is Jordan Poole at the free throw line trying to complete the three-point play. All right, Poole's free throw is up, and it's good. 42-33, 9-point Knicks lead. All right, Knicks with the ball. And Anunoby with the shot up, and it's good. 44-33 Knicks. Here comes the Wizards. Kubali over to Alex Sarr. Sarr, and the pass is almost picked off by Anunoby. Deflected. All right. Ball Wizards with the ball. Sarr over in the corner to Kubali with the 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Sarr, and the ball is stolen, deflected, knocked out by the Knicks. So it'll be Wizards ball. 2:45 left to go. And that baseball game has went final. The Mets have beaten the Phillies 4-1, and the Mets take a commanding 3-1 lead over the Phillies. So the Mets looking to end that series in the next game. Mets take a commanding 3-1 lead over the Phillies. All right, Wizards with the ball. Inbound to Kyle Kuzma for a shot, and it's good. All right, 44-35, 44-36. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson around the Karl-Anthony Towns pick. Brunson down lane over to Anunoby for a corner 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns, and he is fouled by Valanciunas. All right, so Karl-Anthony Towns will be going to the free throw line. Hopefully this could get him going. Knicks up by 8, 44-36, and Karl-Anthony Towns' first free throw is up, and it's good. It's 45. It's 45-36. All right, his second free throw is up, and that's also good. 46-36. All right, Wizards with the ball. Jordan Poole up and under, and it gets rejected. The Wizards ball. 46-36 is the score. Knicks up by 10 points. 2:17 left to go. Late second quarter. All right, Wizards with the inbound the ball to Kyle Kuzma. Corner shot up, no good. Rebounded Karl-Anthony Towns over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson around the Josh Hart picks with Alex on him over to Karl-Anthony Towns. All right. Towns in the lane with the shot, and it's up, and it's good. His first best bucket of the game. 48-36, and a steal by Mikal Bridges, and shot is up, no good. Here comes the Wizards. 48-36, Knicks up 12. 140 left to go. Sarr with a 3-point shot, and that's good. 48-39. Knicks with the ball now. Bridges inbounds to Josh Hart. Hart over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson around a Karl-Anthony Towns pick. And it's an offensive foul on Towns on moving screen. So 48-39, minutes 15 left to go. Wizards with the ball. Kubali over to Jordan Poole, and is deflected by Bridges, and is a turnover by the Wizards. Knicks ball. All right, Knicks Bridges, and he gets fouled. Good look up. So Bridges will be at the free throw line looking for 2. All right, so Bridges at the free throw line. His first free throw is up, and it's good. 49-39. All right. Bridges' second free throw is up, and that's also good. 50-39 Knicks. 11-point lead, a minute and 6 seconds left to go. Wizards inbound the ball. Jordan Poole over to uh, Kubali. Kubali over to Alexar, and it's stolen by OG Anunoby. And he misses a good defense by Sar, but Karl Anthony Towns right there to put it back in. 52-39 Knicks. Wizards with the ball. Jordan Poole over the timeline. Around a Valanciunas pick. Poole with a 3-point shot in and out. Rebounded by Valanciunas, and that's also no good. And here comes the Knicks. Brunson. And the Knicks turn the ball over. Hart had nowhere to go with the ball. All right, so 28 seconds left to go. Knicks up 13, 52-39. Wizards with the ball. Kubali with the ball. With Brunson on him. Over to Kyle Kuzma. Kuzma down the lane to Alex Sarr, and it's blocked by Josh Hart. Over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges down the lane, and he lays it up and in. 54-39. And here comes the Wizards with the last second shot. And it's also deflected by Bridges. And it's a travel. Good defense by Bridges on Jordan Poole. 0.2 of a second left. Knicks up 15, 54-39. And that's it at halftime. So at halftime, Knicks up 54-39, a 15-point lead for the Knicks. Good second quarter, great second quarter by the Knicks. In the second quarter, came, brought some great defense, hot shooting, and they go from a 3-point deficit after the first quarter to a 15-point lead going into the half. Like I said, the bench unit came in for the Knicks was very strong, brought the Knicks back from a deficit and gave the Knicks the lead. And then the starters came back in and they did the rest. 54-39 is the halftime score. I'll read some halftime stats. Coach, what's good, man? Peace and blessings. Have a great show. Thanks, Coach, man. You too, bro. Like I said, man, hope you feel better than things like that, man. Hey, Knicks doing it, man. I know you're happy for the Liberties. Liberties doing it too, man. They play tomorrow night. Big game. First game of the series for the WNBA series championship. New York Liberties against the Minnesota Lynx. That should be a great series. Like I said, Liberty's looking to win their very first WNBA championship. That'll be great for the city. Saying the Liberties could bring it home. I know you're real proud of them girls. Like I said, I'm proud of them too. It's like, hey, let's finish the work. We got work to do. 5-game series. Got to win these 3 games, man. I know the Lynx are going to be they're going to be a tough team to face, but hey, Liberty's got to dig down deep and bring it, man. Got to bring this championship home to the area. All right, looking at some first half stats in this game for the Wizards. Alex Sarr, 7 points, 2 blocks, 5 rebounds. Kyle Kuzma, 3 points and 2 rebounds. Jonas Valanciunas only has 2 points and 3 rebounds. Jordan Poole has 8 points and 2 rebounds. Koulibaly hasn't scored. He's scoreless, but he has 7 rebounds in this game for the Wizards. Off the bench, Rashawn Holmes with 2 points, Keyshawn George with 5, Corey Kispert with 7, and Carrington with 5 points off the bench for the Wizards scoring. As for the Knicks, they're led by Jalen Brunson with 17 points, Mikal Bridges with 10, OG Anunoby with 4, Karl Anthony Towns with 7 points and 7 rebounds. And off the bench, Precious Achiuwa with 2 points, Ariel Hukporti with 4 points, Cameron Payne with 6, and Tyler Kolek, the rookie, with 4 points off the bench for the Knicks. Like I said, 54-39 is the halftime score. And like I said, man, great, strong finish to the Knicks to the second quarter. That's what I wanted to see going into the halftime with a lead. And like I said, coming out of this halftime, like I said, the Knicks just got to keep doing what they're doing. The starters, like I said, both teams was kind of cold early on in the game, but it looked like they found their footing. And that's all you can ask for is like, hey, these guys got to start warming up and make some shots. It's like, yo, the shots are there. We just got to make them. So all the Knicks gonna have to keep doing is just keep shooting the ball, keep moving the ball, and the Knicks are very active on the defensive end. As you can see in this game, they're getting a lot of deflections in this game, getting a lot of steals in this game too, and they're turning them into points. And that's what you want to see. Like I said, you got Bridges in there and OG Anunoby deflecting passes and stuff like that. So that's going to help out a lot, man. Like I said, and also, like I said, man, please like, share, and subscribe, man, on all social media platforms. Hit that notification bell, man. So when we come on, we delivering content for you, man. And like I said, please hit that like and subscribe button to the Man-Cave podcast. Bringing this live stream of the Knicks and the Wizards preseason game, NBA game. And like I said, also, you see the link is in the chat for the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Go subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. One centralized location for all our content: boxing, baseball, basketball, football, UFC, MMA, and also soccer. And like I said, go and subscribe to all the Big Blue Crew Sports member, Big Pat Sports Talk, G Nation Inside Sports with Big Lou, NYG Unpopular Opinion Sports, Coach Ed Gladney's right there's in the chat. Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports, Miz in the Midday, Wales to New Jersey, Classified 3F with Joel, El Capitan Rafichu, also Zion Zenith, Mac the Giants fan, and many, many more, man. Go subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Like I said, we're going to be bringing you content all season long. Like I said, it's going to be boxing, baseball, football, UFC, wrestling, all that. We're going to bring it, man. So just look out for it. Like I said, all you got to do is subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, and you can watch anything on there, man. So like I said, it helps us. It's helped the algorithm. Just hit that like and subscribe button. It costs you nothing, man. Just hit that subscribe button so that way you can keep up with all our contents and all the sports that we bring in you. And like I said, we do also do all 32 film review too for NFL games and stuff like that too. So, I'm going to be bringing you a lot of Knicks content this season. Knicks basketball, also NFL Giants, and also college football. And also college basketball too. So, hey, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It costs you nothing, man. It's free. And we're going to get a word from our sponsor, which is the Big Blue Crew Sports Network.
Welcome to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network.
So there it is, man. You see the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Like I said, your one centralized location for all sports, man. Get your sports fixings. All right, so it's halftime right now. Like I said, halftime, Knicks up 54-39 in this game. Like I said, this is the Knicks' second preseason game. They're going to play a total of 5 preseason games. They got one more with the Wizards, one more with the Hornets. And then, I believe, next Sunday the 13th, against the Minnesota Timberwolves, and Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo will be back. And also Karl Anthony Towns will get to face his old team, as well as Randle and DiVincenzo facing their old team, the New York Knicks. So that should be a great game. And I think I'll be streaming that game also, the Knicks' last preseason game before their tune-up, before the season opener against the Celtics in Boston and their ring ceremony on opening night of the NBA. That should be a great game. Like I said, so far Knicks had a started off the game good, but then they went real ice cold. Had a low score in first quarter, but then that second quarter they picked it up, 35 points in that second quarter. And that's what blew the game open, like a 15-point lead. Because, like I said, they were down 3 going into the second quarter, but they had a big, strong second quarter coming out of this halftime. I look for the Knicks to have another strong third quarter to really put some length and put some distance with this Wizards team. Like I said, they coming off a 125-98 blowout loss against the Toronto Raptors. So, like I said, the Knicks, like I said, all they got to do is just keep shooting the ball and keep playing defense like the way they playing defense. They getting a lot of deflections, a lot of steals. That's leading to like some easy points and some fast break points. And like I said, hey, don't take your foot off the gas, man. Third quarter, start off high. I want to see the first, like I said, I always like to see the first 5 or 6 minutes of a quarter, see how strong the Knicks come out. Because if they come out real strong and the Wizards come out flat, this game could be over real quick. So that's what I want to see. And for the Wizards, like I said, with them, it's like they just gotta keep shooting the ball. Like I said, they was off a little bit in the first quarter, but then they picked it up in the towards the end of the first quarter and also some parts of the second quarter and stuff like that. When Corey Kispert came off the bench, that's what really got them started. So gotta watch out for him. And so far, looking at Alex Sarr, the rookie from for the Wizards, man, he looks good. It looks like a good player, man. As far as his defensive intensity and things like that, looks good, man. So hey, there's nothing you can't wish for nothing more than that, man. Like I said, 7-footer. He can shoot the three. I already seen him. Saw him shooting the ball. Like I said, he looks active and stuff like that. And with more playing time and more experience, he's going to be even that much better and stuff like that. 7-footer from France. So they got a nice little piece right there, a building block for them with Alex Sarr. And that's for the Knicks. Like I said, man, the second unit came in and got us the lead. Like I said, strong second unit off the bench with Cameron Payne, Tyler Kolek, Shamit. He didn't shoot the ball particularly well, but he'll get hot and stuff like that. So we'll be ready, man. Like I said, this third quarter coming out, Knicks got to keep their foot on the gas. Like I said, come out strong. I want to see I'll be happy if I see a 10-0 run by the Knicks or something like that, to stretch this lead out and they could really breathe a sigh of relief for a little bit, put some distance between them and the Wizards. So Wizards coming into the season, it's more of a rebuild for the Wizards and stuff like that. So Valanciunas is on there for right now, but like I said, he could be a trade candidate. Some teams will be looking for a veteran big man and stuff like that. So he'll be a trade candidate. Their best piece is Kyle Kuzma as far as trade bait. We'll see if they're going to trade him or not because I know teams are interested in trading for him, but the Wizards held on to him and stuff like that. So we'll see what happens this season. Like I said, if they really bottom out, I could see what's his name? I could see him on the move. All right, so we just like I said, just waiting for the start of the third quarter, see how the Knicks come out. Like I said, so far I'm like I said, I'm liking the defensive intensity, what I'm saying, with OG Anunoby and Mikal Bridges out there. Also Josh Hart out there getting some deflections and stuff like that. So hey, this is what we want to see, man, from the wing position and stuff like that. Like I said, Karl Anthony Towns started the game off cold, but he started picking it up. And like I said, hopefully, picks it up more in the third quarter and it can get hot. But right now he got 7 points and 7 rebounds, so starting to loosen up. Like I said, this game is at Madison Square Garden. Karl Anthony Towns, Madison Square Garden preseason debut. Like I said, let me see the Knicks. Let me see the Knicks. I know that they play opening night. They play in Boston. All right. Other scores in baseball playoffs: Yankees and the Royals are tied 2-2 in the top of the 6th inning. Come on, Yanks. We need you to do that, man. Don't play around with the Royals. The series is tied 1 apiece with the Yankees and the Royals right now. Scores 2-2 in the top of the 6th. Come on, Yanks. Get rid of these dudes, man. All right, looking at the Knicks schedule. Let me see. Is opening night. Where's opening night at? Yeah, opening night in Boston. Oh, then Karl Anthony Towns makes his debut at home 3 nights later against the Indiana Pacers. And also the Cleveland Cavaliers will be visiting right after that. Then the Knicks will go on a road for 4 games against the Miami Heat, the Detroit Pistons, the Houston Rockets, and the Atlanta Hawks. Then come back home for the Bucks, and then go back out for the Pacers and the Sixers. Then they have the Bulls at home, the Nets back-to-back home games, and the Wizards at home. And then they go on the road to Phoenix. So the Knicks, like I said, the Knicks' first 10 games, they're going to have to play like, I believe it's like 2, 3. It's like about 6 or 7 playoff teams in that first 10 games. So that's going to be a challenging first first 10 games of the season going to be challenging. But hey, this is what we got to do. This is what the Knicks have championship aspirations, so we should be ready. Like I said, these 5 preseason games, hopefully these guys can play some minutes and, like I said, gel and get some chemistry together and ready for the season, man. Ready for a big season for Knicks basketball. All right, look like we're back to action in the third quarter. All right, start of third quarter. Wizards with the ball. All right, Kubali over to Valanciunas in the post against Karl Anthony Towns. Valanciunas step back jump shot, and it's good. 54-41, Knicks up. And here comes the Knicks. Brunson with the ball. Over the timeline, over to Bridges, back to Brunson. Brunson over to Bridges. Bridges in the corner to Josh Hart. Karl Anthony Towns a 3-point shot from the top of the key. Still off, no good. Rebounded by the Wizards. And here comes Jordan Poole. And it looked like an offensive foul on Valanciunas. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson bringing the ball up over to Mikal Bridges at the 3-point line, over to OG Anunoby. Anunoby in the lane with a shot, and it's no good. Rebounded by Valanciunas, and here comes the Wizards over to Kyle Kuzma. Kuzma back to Valanciunas. Valanciunas backdoor to Alex Sarr, and he gets in a nice layup. 54-43. So it's an 11-point Knicks lead. Wizards with the first 2 baskets of the third quarter. All right. Karl Anthony Towns to the ball over to Brunson. Brunson. Oh, nice up and under to Mikal Bridges for a 3-point shot. And it's good. 57-43. All right. Wizards with the ball. Kubali over to Valanciunas. Back to Kubali. And it's another offensive foul on Valanciunas on a moving screen. Knicks ball. All right. Brunson with the ball over to Carl Anthony Towns. Towns over to Bridges. Bridges around the screen. Over to Carl Anthony Towns in the paint. And his shot is no good. So off night for Carl Anthony Towns. Here comes the Wizards. Kuzma down the lane. And he throws it away. Here comes the Knicks. Carl Anthony Towns over to Brunson. Brunson. And he gets fouled by Coulibaly. So Brunson will be going to the free throw line. All right. All right. Brunson's first free throw is up and it's good. 58-43. All right. Brunson's second free throw is up. And that's also good. 59-43. All right. Wizards with the ball. Jordan Poole over to Coulibaly. Coulibaly with the ball, bringing it up over to Jordan Poole. Over to Kyle Kuzma. Back to Jordan Poole, and he's fouled. All right. Wizards with the ball. Inbound to Jordan Poole. And he calls for a travel. Turnover. So the Knicks will be Knicks ball. Knicks up 16, 59-43. All right. Knicks with the ball. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson to Mikal Bridges. In the corner, OG Anunoby. He gets in the lane and he loses the ball. Ball slips out. All right. Wizards with the ball. Poole with the jump shot, and it's good. And here comes the Knicks. Brunson around a Carl Anthony Towns pick down the lane, over to Hart, over to OG Anunoby, over to Carl Anthony Towns, back to OG Anunoby for a 3-point shot, and it's no good. Rebounded by the Wizards. Coulibaly over to Jordan Poole for a 3-point shot, way off, and it's rebounded by Mikal Bridges. Bridges bringing the ball up, looking for Carl Anthony Towns, down the Towns with Valanciunas on him. Towns backing him down, turns, shoots, no good. Rebound by Carl Anthony Towns, and he's fouled. So Carl Anthony Towns will be going to the free throw line. All right, Carl Anthony Towns, the first free throw's up, and it's good. All right. Wizards with the ball. Anthony Towns' second free throw is also good, 61-45. Wizards with the ball. Coulibaly in the lane, up and under, and it's no good, but he's going to the free throw line. All right, Koulibaly's first free throw is up and it's good. All right, his second free throw is up and that's also good. All right, Knicks with the ball, up 61-47. Brunson with the ball at the top of the three-point line, down the lane, and it's off of the Wizards, so the Knicks will keep the ball. Tried looking for Karl Anthony Towns, but it was too congested down in the lane. So Knicks up 14, 8:04 left to go, third quarter. All right, Brunson with the ball, inbounds to OG Anunoby, over to Karl Anthony Towns for a three-point shot, and it's no good. Just won't get the bounce tonight, man. All right, here comes the Wizards. Koulibaly down the lane, back out to Sarr for a three-point shot, and it's good. That's a nice shot, man. 61-50 Knicks. 11-point Knicks lead. And here comes the Knicks. Josh Hart over to Jalen Brunson to OG Anunoby. Karl Anthony Towns pick. Here comes Brunson with a shot, and it's good. 63-50. All right, Wizards the ball. Valanciunas with a three-point shot. It's up, and it's no good. Here comes the Knicks. Mikal Bridges over to Karl Anthony Towns. No good, but he gets fouled by Valanciunas. So Knicks up 13, 63-50. All right, Karl Anthony Towns first free throw is up, and it's good. 64-50 Knicks. All right, his second free throw is up, and it's also good. 65-50 Knicks up 15. 7:12 left to go, third quarter. All right, Wizards with the ball. Kuzma over to Valanciunas, and the ball is deflected. The Wizards ball out of bounds. All right, Wizards with the ball. Inbound the ball. Jordan Poole over to Valanciunas. Back to Jordan Poole, and he's fouled. All right, timeout on the floor. Knicks up 65-50. Like I said, so far the Knicks have kept a 15-point lead. So the Knicks are holding serve. Like I said, just still need them to keep their foot on the gas, man, and just get some more distance with them and the Wizards, man. This is a game that the Knicks can take control of, but we'll see when the second unit comes in and stuff like that. Because right now it's a 15-point lead, so it could stretch out. Like I said, let me look at some more stats. All right. So far, 65-50, Knicks up 15. Alex Saw, the rookie, 12 points in this game. 3 for Kuzma. Valanciunas with 4. Jordan Poole has 10. Koulibaly has 2. And off the bench, Rashad Holmes with 2. Keyshawn George, 5. Kispert, 7. And Carrington, 5 for the Knicks. 13 for Mikal Bridges, 4 for OG Anunoby. Karl Anthony Towns is struggling this game, 2 of 13 from this game, but he's 7 for 7 from the free throw line. He has 8 rebounds and 11 points. Jalen Brunson, 21 points to lead all scorers. Josh Hart is scoreless right now. Off the bench, Precious Achiuwa with 2. Hukpuri has 4. Cameron Payne has 6. And Tyler Kolek has 4. All right. Back to action. Wizards with the ball. Over to Kuzma. And the ball is deflected out. Still Wizards ball. 6:49 left to go, third quarter. All right. Wizards inbound the ball. Valanciunas over to Kuzma in the corner for a three-point shot. No good. And there's a foul on the floor. So who the foul's on? It's probably on Karl Anthony Towns or OG Anunoby. Valanciunas with the rebound. All right, Wizards the ball. Valanciunas over to Jordan Poole for a three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns over to Brunson. Brunson with Jordan Poole on around the Karl Anthony Towns pick. Brunson in the lane to Karl Anthony Towns, and he lays it in. Good look. 67-50 Knicks. Extend the lead to 17. All right, Wizards with the ball. Kuzma over to Sar, the rookie, for a 3. No good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby. Anunoby with the ball. Across the line. Over to Karl Anthony Towns. Towns in the lane. And he's fouled by Valanciunas. All right, Karl Anthony Towns at the line, and his first free throw is up, and it's good. 68. 68-50. Yeah, what's good, Iman, man? Thanks for tapping in. Yeah, this is still preseason. This is a preseason game 2. Knicks got 3 more preseason games. They got 5 preseason games, and then the season starts like on October 22nd. Like the Knicks will play opening night in Boston for the ring ceremony. You know, and the Knicks' last preseason game is next Sunday, October 13th, against Julius Randle and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then after that, you know, then they'll start the season. So next Sunday, well, actually, what's say next Sunday? This Sunday coming up will be against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Will be the last preseason game against Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo. All right, back to action. Karl Anthony Towns lays it in, and it's 70-52. 18-point game. All right, ball is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Over to Josh Hart. Back to Towns. Back to Brunson. No good, but he's fouled. All right, Brunson's first free throw is up. And it's good. 71-52. And it's a timeout on the floor. All right, so it looked like the Knicks have extended their lead, man, from a 15-point halftime lead is a 19-point halftime lead. And Brunson will be back for the free throw line after the timeout to see if they can extend it to 20. Like I said, this game right here, man, Knicks, like I said, and the second unit hasn't even come in yet. So the starters have extended the lead, which is a great thing. And then also, I want to see when the bench comes in, see what they could do. Because, like I said, the bench was the one that brought the Knicks back and gave them a lead. Yeah, hockey's back too. Let me check out some other scores. Update some other scores. In baseball, the Yankees still 2-2 with the Royals in the top of the seventh. In that game, series is tied 1 apiece, but the Yankees and the Royals are tied 2 up. Other NBA preseason game, OKC is over Houston 56-45 with 45 seconds left to go before half. There's a halftime score. Orlando's up 56-49 over San Antonio. And like I said, the late game will be Golden State at Sacramento. All right, back to action. So Brunson's free throw is up and it's good. 72-52. 72-52. And the Wizards came down and hit a 3-point shot by Keyshawn George with a 3-point shot, make it 72-55. And Karl Anthony Towns finally hit a 3-point shot. Okay, so Karl Anthony Towns with a 3-point shot. So it's 75-55. All right, Wizards the ball, and this shot is up and good too. It's like, oh, it's looking like the scoring is picking up a little bit. Yeah, Corey Kispert with the shot, 75-57. So, like I said, man, third quarter, Knicks still up 18 points in this game. Like I said, so far so good, man. So I can't fault them for that. It's like, hey, just keep doing what you're doing. Like I said, the second unit didn't even come in yet. So yeah, it looked like Jordan Poole got away with a walk before that Corey Kispert shot. It's 75-57, 18-point Knicks lead. All right, over to Karl Anthony Towns. His shot is no good. He's going to the free throw line. So Karl Anthony Towns look like he don't come out in this third quarter. It's like, being more aggressive. And like I said, he's actually starting to warm up to hit some shots. His first free throw is up, and it's good. 76-57. His second free throw is also up, and it's good. 77-57. I'm still watching that Yankees score, man. Come on, Yanks. You got to take care of these dudes, man. All right. Shit, Mikal Bridges with a dunk. Oh, shit. Okay. 79-57. So Knicks up 22 right now. 2:43 left to go in the third. Mm, 79-57. And who's coming off the bench for the Knicks? Is that Cameron Payne? Look like he'll be coming in off the bench. So Cameron Payne will enter the game for Jalen Brunson. So Brunson will get a breather. Yeah, like I said, the Knicks have been, their defensive presence, they've been all over the place, deflecting passes and things like that, which is, like I said, that's exactly what I wanted to see. Good D by Karl Anthony Towns and another block. Oh, Bridges at the free throw line. His first one is up, and it's no good. The second free throw is up, and it's good. 80-57 Knicks, 23-point lead. So the bench is starting to trickle in little by little, which is a good thing, but it still looked like it's staggering a little bit, which is cool. All right. Wizards with the ball. Carrington with a shot. No good. Rebounded by Precious Achua. Achua over to Campaign. Over to Karl Anthony Towns. And the pass is deflected. And OJ Anunoby gets fouled, and he makes for free throw. 81-57. Knicks up 24. The ball. Karl Anthony Towns go up, and his shot is blocked by Alex Sarr. Carrington on the defensive rebound. And turnover by Justin Champagnie with the turnover. 1:45 left to go in the third. Knicks up 81-57. So, like I said, 24-point lead. Knicks have stretched this lead out from a 15-point halftime lead to a 24-point third quarter lead. Said the Wizards are out of control. It's like Champagne was out of control, man. So, like I said, both teams going cold right now. Shots are going up, not going in. But like I said, for the for far as the Wizards, Wesley has a Alex Sarr, man, great shot, great looking shot, man. Like I said, he's only a rookie, like I said, so he's gonna get that much better, and he's a 7 footer already too. So a lot of guys in the NBA now are like long. Like I said, you got KP, Wemby, and you got Alex Sarr is like it's gonna be a, a game of Giants at the 5. All right. Next to the ball, Cameron Payne with a 3-point shot, and it's up and it's good. 84-57. Knicks up 27. And I was saying it's Carl Anthony Towns with a foul. Corey Kispert. So Corey Kispert makes his first free throw. 84-59. And I didn't think that was a foul on what's the name on Carl Anthony Towns, but Cameron Payne with a driving layup, no good, but tipped in by Carl Anthony Towns. Way to be there, Carl Anthony Towns. Basket is good. 86-59, and is the end of the third quarter. Wow. So in the third quarter, the Knicks have gone up by 27 points. Like I said, it was up by 15 at the halftime. Now they're up 27. They have extended the lead by 12 more. And that's a great thing, man. A great thing. Let's look at some third quarter stats. All right. Third quarter stats. Alex Sarr, 12 points, 3 points for Kyle Kuzma. Valanciunas still got 4, 10 for Jordan Poole, 4 for Koulibaly, 2 for Rashawn Holmes, 8 for Keyshawn George. Corey Kispert off the bench with 11 points and 5 points by Carrington. And for the Knicks, Mikal Bridges, 16 points, 5 for OG Anunoby, 23 for Carl Anthony Towns, 23 points, 12 rebounds, 2 blocks for Carl Anthony Towns. Jalen Brunson with 23 points. Josh Hart still hasn't scored yet, but he has 6 rebounds and 5 assists. Also from the bench, Precious Achiuwa with 2. Ariel Hukporti with 4. Cameron Payne with 9 off the bench, and Tyler Kolek with 4. So end of the third quarter, Knicks up 86-59. So good, strong third quarter for the Knicks. Close out that third quarter strong, real strong. And like I said, so the start of the fourth quarter, we'll see most likely be the bench in there. So hey, all the Knicks got to do is just hold serve and just keep their foot on there and hey, salt this one away, man, for the win. 86-59. Knicks up 27 points. Neymar, what's good, bro? Thanks for tapping in, man. Yo, Mets won tonight. Like, yeah. Mets won, man. The Mets won 4-1, take a commanding 3-1 lead over the Phillies. So more than likely they're going to close it out the next game, man. This is going to be a huge upset for the Phillies, man. A team that has World Series aspirations, and they look like they ran into the wrong team. Like I said, the playoffs is a game of matchups. Some teams have your number, and the Mets have the Phillies number, so they're gonna eliminate the Phillies, man. So this could be, hopefully, it could be a Subway Series, man. But the Yankees got to do their part. But I think they're still 2-2 with the Royals. Let me see what their score with the Yankees and the Royals. Yeah, bottom of the 7th, still 2-2. Series is tied 1 apiece. Come on, Yankees, y'all got to do it. Yankees got to do it, man. Yankees got to do it. Two Yankees got to get some hitting. They got to get some hitting going. I know they're going up against the Royals. Ace Seth Lugo. And then tomorrow is the WNBA series for the championship. It starts tomorrow with the New York Liberties against the Minnesota Lynx. That should be a great one. Hopefully, like I said, the Liberties can bring home their first WNBA women's basketball championship to the New York area. That'll be great, man. If the Liberties could do that tomorrow. In this series starting tomorrow night at 8:00. Karl-Anthony Towns had a strong third quarter with 16 points in the third quarter, 23 points. All right, Knicks with the ball. Cameron Payne over to Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns with the jump shot, and it's good. 88-59. Karl-Anthony Towns, and here comes the Wizards right back. Carrington across the line over to Corey Kispert. Kispert stolen by Towns over to Shaman for a 3. No good. Here comes the Wizards. Alex Sarr. Corey Kispert. There goes that man again. 3-point shot. 88-62. Yeah, that's what we all want. We want the Yankees and the Mets to play in the Subway Series, man. That'll be great for the city, man. Like I said, the Mets are doing their part. They looking strong right now. They all about business. They trying to close it out. The Yankees got to do their part though. The Yankees got to start doing some hitting, man. They got to beat this Kansas City Royals team. I mean, the Royals are a tough draw. It's not going to be a cakewalk for the Yankees, even though in the regular season, Yankees I think they played them 7 times in a series, and the Yankees won 5 of those series. But like I said, the playoffs is a different beast. There's more pressure, things like that. So can't fault them. And this is the next second preseason game of 5. Like I said, I got one more with Washington, one more with Charlotte. And then the last preseason game will be Sunday against the Minnesota Timberwolves. And Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo will be back. Yeah, Tyler Kolek in there. Yeah, that rookie looked good, man. The rookie point guard for the Knicks looks good. Tyler Kolek, man. Like I said, he's trying to earn some spots in that rotation, man. So 10-19 left to go early fourth quarter. Knicks up 90-64. Yeah, I'm gonna look at this fourth quarter. I want to see this dude Tyler Kolek, man. He was like the leader. Says good passer. Hukporti shot is no good, and Hukporti with the great hustle gets the ball back over to Cameron Payne with the 3-point shot, no good. Like I said, they had the shot stolen again by Precious Achiuwa, no good. A lot of clanks, man. A lot of clanks. But Koulibaly with a 3, no good. Like I said, they're clanking now. It's Brick City right now. 90-64 Knicks and Kolick as well. And I'm gonna keep checking back on them Yankees, see what they doing. See, the Yankees still tied with the Royals. Still tied with the Royals. 2-2. Top of the 8th. Come on, Yanks, man. Y'all gotta get some hitting, man. Gotta put some hits. On that game with the Phillies, Francisco Lindor came up big with a grand slam. Make it 4-1 for the Mets win, man. Francisco Lindor is getting a lot of big hits for the Mets, man, in this playoff series, man. He's like their MVP right now. I mean, this guy is like, he's coming up clutch for them. So the Yankees got another shot, 2-2 in the top of the 8th. I want to thank everybody for tapping in with me, man, from YouTube and also Twitter, man. Thanks for watching this episode of the Knicks versus Wizards live stream, man. Like I said, if this is your first time to my channel, please hit that like and subscribe button to the Man Cave podcast. Also subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. The link is in the chat. And like I said, it costs you nothing, man. Just hit that subscribe button. It's free, man. If you want to keep getting great content like this, streaming games, Knicks games, like I said, I also do Giants games too, and I'm also going to be doing. I've done some college football games, so I'll be doing more college football game. Maybe do another one this Saturday, and then also Sunday. Like I said, NFL games be streaming with the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. So if you subscribe to that network, you'll see us all there all day long on Sunday, man, doing NFL games, man. So please hit that like and subscribe button. Just grow this channel, grow the algorithm. It's good for the algorithm, man. Yeah, look like the Yankees are still in the time slugfest with the Kansas City Royals 2-2. Come on, Yanks. Like I said, you guys gotta pull it out, man. Yeah, Francisco Lindor. He got that big money. He got the big money. So, he definitely he's definitely proven his worth now. Not to say he wasn't before, but he's really coming up big in this playoff series, man. And like I said, the next game they should eliminate the Phillies. If not, say it'll be the game after, but they will eliminate them. Hey man, hold on. Let me see. I think they did. Let me see. I think they did. Hold up. What I'm talking about, the Mets. Yeah, the Mets already eliminated Phillies. They won the series 3-1. So the Mets will be waiting on the winner of the Dodgers and the Padres series, and that series is Padres is up 2-1 in that series. Okay, so the Mets have made it, man. Yeah, the Mets have they've eliminated the Phillies, and they are waiting the winner of the Dodgers and the Padres. All right, back to this action. Knicks up 93-68 against the Wizards. 8:25 left to go in the fourth quarter. Like I said, it's just a bench in there. Yeah, I know. That's all. I just seen that they eliminated the Phillies 3-1, man. Phillies only got one win in the series. The number 2 team in the National League all year long. and they eliminated by the Mets, who came in as a wild card. Man, hey, well, the Knicks eliminated the Sixers, and now the Mets eliminated the Phillies, man, can't ask for nothing sweeter than that, man. Anytime you can eliminate Philly teams or Boston teams or whatever, you know what I'm saying, is always great. All right, Knicks up 25, and this game is just about it's just about like what's going to be the final score in this game, man. Like I said, kudos to the Mets, man. Kudos to the Mets, man, for eliminating the Phillies, man. One of the prime contenders for the World Series. So the Mets, hey, the Mets are gonna play against either one of the Dodgers and the Padres to see if they could do that Subway Series. But the Yankees got to hold up their part first. They got to do their part. The Mets already done their part. They eliminated the Phillies. Now the Yankees, like I said, they're a tie 1-1 with the Kansas City Royals. Indoors, 93-70. Tyler Kolek with the ball over to Cameron Payne down the lane. Floater up good, 95-70. Wow, pass Porty with the steal over to Precious Achua. Precious Achua in the lane, and it's blocked by Champagne. So right now it's garbage time. Knicks up 95-70, 6:52 left to go, fourth quarter. And the Wizards look like they're emptying their bench. Patrick Baldwin Jr. comes in. Pass to Precious Achua. So, like I said, man, good time for some sports in the New York area, man. You got the Mets eliminated the Phillies, Yankees right now in a slugfest with the tight game with the Royals. If the Yankees win, then they'll meet the winner of the Guardians and the Tiger series. And like I said, a lot of people in the New York area, in the metro area, everybody want that Subway Series, man. If they get that Subway Series for a World Series, that'll be great, man. All right, so Knicks will go to 2, and Knicks going to get this go to 2 on this preseason game. Like I said, most thing I'm looking for in these preseason games to see like these guys with build their chemistry, on court chemistry, and things like that, and get used to playing with one another and stuff like that. Like I said, they only got 5 preseason game, to get this thing right. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, to start the season off is hey, they might start off slow in the season, like I said, until they get their footing on there, the chemistry, and then like I said, and then it should be a full go. Like I said, the first 20 games, you know what I'm saying? We'll see how they go, how they navigate through this. But I'm expecting a big season, man. Yo, Yankees. Oh, Yankees just took the lead. Like, let me see who got that run. Yes, sir. Top of the 8th. Let me see who got that run. Yes, sir. Yankees up 3-2. Stanton homer to left center field. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Come on, John Carlos Stanton with a home run. All right, Shaman with those 96. Knicks up 99-72 in this game over the Wizards. Like I said, so far, like I said, man, I'm liking, like I said, these guys in the second unit, man, especially Tyler Kolek, man. This dude look like he's he gonna be something, you know what I'm saying, be great for that second unit, man, to be the playmaker, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, all we need is somebody in that second unit to make some plays, man, be a playmaker, get these guys in the sets, move that ball, keep that ball moving. Like I said, so far in today's game, I like what I've seen from the starters as far as like the defensive intensity. Like I said, a lot of deflections and steals and things like that. 99-72 Knicks. Oh, yeah, man. Let's get a word from our sponsor, man, for this broadcast. Like I said, 33 people watching, man. Thanks for tuning in to this live stream of the Knicks versus Wizards preseason game 2 from Madison Square Garden. Karl Anthony Towns, Madison Square Garden debut in preseason. You know, if this is your first time to my channel, please hit that like and subscribe button to the Man Cave podcast. Also, subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, your one centralized location for all our contents: boxing, baseball, basketball, football, MMA, UFC, soccer, all as well. Please subscribe to all the members of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, Big Pat Sports Talk, G Nation Inside Sports with Big Lou, Unpopular Opinion Sports with NYG, Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports, Miz in the Midday, Wales to New Jersey, Classified 3F with Joel, Zion Zenith, Mac the Giants fan, El Capitan, Ralph with you, and Mets 21-28, man. The Big Blue Crew Sports Network, like I said, all day we're going to be streaming games every day of the week. Like I said, I'm doing some basketball right now. Tonight will be Big Blue Crew Lounge tonight with G Nation Inspired Sports and Big Pat Sports Talk. So you can tune into that, talking football tonight. And like I said, and Friday will be Black Top Podcast with me and my brother NYG on Popular Opinion Sports doing the Black Top Podcast. But like I said, hear a word from our sponsor for tonight, courtesy of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network.
Welcome to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network.
All right. Knicks up 108-80 over the Wizards in this second preseason game for both teams. Like I said, Wizards, their first preseason game, they got blown out by the Toronto Raptors 125-98. Knicks beat the Charlotte Hornets 111-109 for their first win. And in this game right now, like I said, the Wizards are getting blown out in this game 108-80. With 3:37 left to go, late fourth quarter. And Knicks second unit, man, looking good, doing some good things, man. Like I said, can't wait for this preseason. Like I said, I really want to see when they play against the Timberwolves, man. That'll be a great reunion with Julius Randle, Dante DiVincenzo, and also Karl Anthony Towns going up against his old team. All right, in baseball, keeping up with the Yankees. Yankees up 3-2 over the Royals, going to the bottom of the eighth. Giancarlo Stanton has left the yard in the eighth inning to give the Yankees a 3-2 lead. Hopefully, they can hold on to that lead and take game 3 to go up 2-1. But like I said, still bottom of the eighth. One-score game, 3-2. Come on, Yanks. The Mets have done their part. They are waiting the winner of the Dodgers and the Padres. All right. Let's see. 3-2. Looking at some other scores, NBA preseason, other scores. OKC is up 72-67 over Houston in the third. 5:29 left to go in the third in that game. Also in the third quarter, Orlando is up 76-71 over San Antonio in the third quarter. 2:24 left to go in that game. And the late game tonight, 10:30 game, will be Golden State versus Sacramento in that game. And in our game, the Knicks are up 113-87 with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. The Knicks blew this game open in the third quarter after halftime. They was up 15 points at halftime, and they have extended the lead to 27 after the third quarter. And now, like I said, they're just coasting right now and just hold and serve. Dodgers up 3 in the bottom of the second. Yeah, I think the Padres is leading that series 2-1, but the Padres, Dodgers is up, but the Padres come back and win that game, then the Padres going to eliminate the Dodgers, so it'd be the Padres and the Mets. But a great series would be the Dodgers and the Mets. You know what I'm saying? The Dodgers and the Mets would be a great storyline. The Dodgers, everybody know the Dodgers from Brooklyn. The Brooklyn Dodgers, they moved to California, but back in the day, it was the Brooklyn Dodgers. So that'll be a great series for the Mets. Dodgers with the best team in the National League with the best record. Man, that'll be a tough for the Mets, man. They had to go up against the Phillies and the Dodgers and eliminate both of them to get to a Subway Series. That'll be great, man. And Knicks, like I said, Knicks up 113-87, man, in this game. Like I said, the Knicks, the second half, the third quarter, that's when the Knicks really got out to their lead and stuff like that. They extended the lead, which is great. 128 left to go in this game. Like I said, the second unit came in the second quarter and, got the Knicks back in the game. Knicks was down by 3 points heading into the second quarter. Second unit came in, took the lead back, and gave the Knicks an 8-point lead for the starters to come back in, and they never looked back. So great job by the second unit. So let me see what the Knicks next game. The Knicks next game, I think, is gonna be against the schedule. NBA, so on the Knicks. Hey, the next game. Oh, the next game is actually going to be Sunday against the Timberwolves. Then after that, then they play the Hornets on the 15th and the Wizards on the 18th. So this Sunday, the Timberwolves will be at Madison Square Garden. Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo will make their return Sunday at 6 p.m. against the Knicks. Knicks and Wolves, 6 p.m. That'll be a quick return for Julius. Yeah, just waiting for this game to go final so I can give you some stats and things like that, the final stats. But like I said, this game, I mean, the Knicks were a 9-point favorite coming to this game. I knew the Knicks was going to win this game, but just didn't know like if they was going to blow them out by how much and things like that. Like I said, just mainly getting these guys some on court time together to get that chemistry going and stuff like that. So, like I said, these next 3 games of preseason, they're going to have time to do that and also practice and stuff like that to get these guys comfortable. I mean, Carl Anthony Towns already played for Tom Thibodeau, so he knows the system, he knows everything. But it's just playing with Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, Brunson, and Josh Hart. All right, T.J. Warren free throws, made both free throws at the free throw line, 115 to 89. Like the bench is in right now. Like TJ went deep to the bench with T.J. Warren. All right. All right. He's on 115 to 90. Knicks over the Wizards. Like I said, I know one thing though. Watching Tyler Kolek, like I said, I'm gonna like watching this guy play this season, man, for the Knicks. I mean, I know a lot of people don't think he's gonna play it a lot, but I think he is gonna get some time to play this year, man. He's gonna get some meaningful minutes and stuff like that. I know Tibbs, some people like he don't like playing young, but hey, if you play and you could contribute, I'm pretty sure he don't have a problem playing. You know what I'm saying? It's up 117 to 90. Knicks up now. And like I said, the Yankees just need to hold on to their lead. And let's take this 2-1 lead over the Royals. All right. Tyler Kolek makes the 2-point shot. He's 117. Justin Champagne is like got fouled and he makes free throw. 117 to 92. And that's it. And Knicks is just going to run it out. All right, 117-92. And shot is up by the Wizards. Good. 94. 117-94 is the final score. Jared Butler with the layup at the end. So the Knicks take care of business, man. 117 to 94. So I'm just read off some stats. Final stats for the game. As far as the Wizards, Alex Saw, the rookie, had 12 points, 9 rebounds. Kyle Kuzma finished with only 3 points. Jonas Valanciunas finished with 4 points. Jordan Poole finished with 10 points and 4 assists. And Koulibaly finished with 4 points. As far as the bench, Marvin Bagley had 2. Volcic had 4. Rashawn Holmes had 2. Patrick Baldwin Jr. with 8 points. Keyshawn George and Corey Kispert both with 14 apiece. Champagne with 5. Jared Butler with 4. And all had 1. Davis and Carrington with 2 points and 5 apiece. All right, for the Knicks, Mikal Bridges finishes with 16 points, 3 steals, 5 rebounds. OG Anunoby, 5 points, 3 rebounds. Carl Anthony Towns finished with 25 points, 12 rebounds. Brunson finished with 23 points. Josh Hart held scoreless, but he did finish with 6 rebounds and 5 assists. Precious Achiuwa with 2 points. T.J. Warren with 4. Ariel Hukporti with 7 points. Cameron Payne with 14 off the bench. Shamet with 6. And Tyler Kolek, the rookie again, finishing with 15 points off the bench. So the final score, Knicks 117-94 over the Washington Wizards. So like I said, the Knicks' next game will be Sunday at 6 o'clock against the Minnesota Timberwolves, and Julius Randle will make his return back, him and Dante DiVincenzo, and also Karl Anthony Towns will face his old team, the Minnesota Timberwolves. But like I said, my next stream, debating if I'm going to do the stream tomorrow night with the WNBA Liberties, but I definitely will be on the Blacktop podcast, so you can look out for that. Like I said, please hit that like and subscribe button and share on all social media platforms to the Man-Cave podcast and also the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Man, like I said, final score again, Knicks 117, Wizards 94. And like I said, thanks for watching, man. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Also, man, leave your comment down below, man, how you felt about this preseason game. I know it's only preseason. Tell me if you like what you saw, like, and what the Knicks figure they got to work on and stuff like that. What's going to be the Knicks' weaknesses and things like that. All right. So until then, man, I'll catch you next time. Peace.
This has been a Big Blue Crew Sports Network production.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalized mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The-Man-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85-inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Stay calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean, we about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.